What is going on, everybody? 2Bob29 back in the lounge yet again. Make sure to kick back, relax, and grab some snacks. We got another character gameplay preview. This time it's on the second half of Demolition. It is Axe. Axe is a striker, aggressive, part of the Legend era. He is a coach. At 35k, purple moves deal 75% more damage. He has the Demolition link, 10 more red MP, the Legends era link, and his regular gear. Axe is also a black, red, and green MP user. We're going to hop right on into it with this first moveset, probably one of my least favorite movesets, just because of how odd it kind of works. So the Forearm Club, 5 MP red move, 800k, make 8 random gems at 2-turn countdown gems that each deal 3 million damage apiece. Increase your red MP by 4, and then the move itself is a combo move, so the second part of the combo move will deal 800k damage and increase all of your move damage by 200% for 3 turns, so a huge move damage increase move. Got to be careful because it can be reversed by those that reverse move damage increase. Discus Clothesline, 10 MP red move, not a finisher. Deal 1 million damage plus 1.5 million damage for every countdown gem on the board. And the Back Elbow Smash, 500k, 5 MP green move. Increase your gem dodge chance by 100% on gem swipes for 1 turn. So, little oddball type of build and move set here. I actually need to swap out one of these, and I think it's going to be Solo. So that we can get our Hogan here. So the goal with this one, because we're going to start out loaded with our red and green with Roxanne, because it's 5 MP, so she'll give us 4 and 4. That'll put us at 5 across the board. We're going to need our Hogan and a red match to get loaded here, or what we can do is we can go ahead and put on Santa, and that's going to start us out with 6 MP across the board. We will need a red match to fill up this move on the following turn, because we'll get 1 for the turn and 3 for the red match. You can also use a 3-3 MP skill plate, like I think it's the Aftershock for match green, get red. But for the time being, you're going to see I'm not using that. The entourage for this, though, is Radical Seth, plus 4 countdown gems, Roxanne for plus 4 and 4, Santa is what we swapped to for plus 1, and Showboat Asuka for 200% countdown gem damage. So if we can get the damage per move off, it will be 12 countdowns at 4.5 million damage apiece, so just around 54 million damage. And when the countdowns trigger, that's another 3 mil per the 12 countdowns, so another 36 mil. So it should be about 90 million damage when the countdowns trigger. For this, we don't have a strap equipped. We can equip a strap. I don't really see much of a need other than using it for a minus MP skill plate. And that is a pretty rare skill plate to come across. It's the Judgment Day skill plate. So for argument's sake, just to show you what we can do, and I'm not going to put anything else on it, I think it's like Eyes of Judgment. Yeah, there you go. Whenever you make 6 or more countdown gems, deplete 6 MP from each of the opponent's moves. That to me is going to be helpful for this moveset, because if your opponent is going to start loaded with their moves turn 1, you got to stop them from getting their moves loaded, and then your gem dodge will stop them from getting the MP as well. So obviously all 3 of these show fully loaded because he has 99 MP, but both of these would be loaded turn 1. So we're going to go ahead and hit our Forearm Club. There you have it. And then that drains his MP. And then we're going to go ahead and hit the Back Elbow Smash for the 100% dodge chance. Unfortunately, we don't have a red match, and even if we had the Aftershock on, we don't have a green match either. So this is a big reason of why, even with this fancy skill plate, I am not a huge fan of this moveset. So now we would be at 7 MP on the red. So yeah, this is kind of where this wouldn't be loaded. You'd have no moves. We do have a 5 match that we can swipe, but we're still going to get in danger. Or sorry, not in danger. We're still going to pin him, I should say. And I don't know if he's going to kick out because we have tier 6 medals on. So not really conducive for showing what he can do with that moveset. I'm going to try and run it back one more time, but you can tell this is not an ideal setup to try and like build around this, to be like, yeah, no problem. All I need to do is have a Judgment Day plate, and then I have to have a red match, or if I'm using Aftershock, a green match. And that's no problem, right? Like it's a problem. So in this case, it's not. We have the friendly board, so there's your countdowns, there's your dodge chance. Here's our red move. We're going to dodge whatever he does, but he could still break our countdowns if he swipes into them. This move would not be loaded a second time since we had Santa. If we had NWO Hogan, it would be loaded. You can get it out a second time, but for argument's sake, we don't have it loaded. We can hit our discus clothesline. There's the huge damage per, and then you just go ahead and look for a way to kill him. In this case, I want to showcase what it would also do if we let the countdowns trigger. Of course, he's going to end up getting the 5 match and going through this whole entire rigmarole where even if we let the countdowns trigger, it'll happen during the pin, which is kind of frustrating, but nevertheless, that would have been the additional damage that we would have had there. I'm going to go ahead and take this 3 swipe because we have a 5 swipe looking at us here, and we can pin him there. But yeah, again, not a very strong move set that I would suggest running that way. Let's check out one other real quick way you could run this if you're really inclined to. Alright, so same exact setup that we have. The only thing that we did different is we got rid of Seth and we brought in Butch for 4 more red MP. So 4, 4, and 1 for Santa is 9, as well as 4 and 1 for Santa. So we have 5 on the green, 1 for turn. So 10 for red, 6 for green. Still keeping Asuka in here. Again, I'm not really like huge on this set, but if you really wanted to make it work, this would be the way to do it. So you can start out with your club, you can start out with the damage, and then you can go ahead and hit the dodge. And the dodge will hold you off for 1 turn. There you have it. And then you can go ahead and swipe on the 2nd turn. And then your countdowns will trigger. You'll get all of the red MP back. All the damage will get dealt. You can go ahead and put out both red moves again. That'll drain his MP again. But there is that turn with the dodge, and then there's a turn that's just complete, hey, it's my opponent's turn. So does it work? Sure. Is it great? No. Let's check out what else he has. Alright, for moveset number 2, we're keeping the forearm club in here, but brought 2 new moves in. The double axe beatdown, 800k, increase your black MP by 10. Sorry, 5 MP red move, increase your black MP by 10, and another 800k, reduce owner's tag counter by 3 turns. Again, reminder on the forearm club, it also increases your move damage percent by 200%, as well as all the countdowns, and the diving elbow drop, 2.75 mil, decrease your countdown timers by 2, and pin the opponent. It is a finisher. The entourage that we have for this one, we got Butch still in here, we brought Seth back for more countdowns, Solo back for more countdowns, and we got Lita for the 50% on black finisher. You can run this a full move damage set way, which we'll do right after this. But for the time being, we're keeping the move damage strap and the black move damage medal on, just not the trainers and coaches. I'm not bothering with changing out the skill plates. The Sheik obviously does nothing. We don't have any green moves. And we'll keep the minus MP, it's fine, but none of that's going to help for black move damage or damage done by countdowns. So for starters, here you go. There's your 3 million followed by 3 million. You probably could have done this move first now that I think about it, because it would give you the move damage increase before doing that. So there you have it. And our finisher does 52 million damage, and then each of these countdowns, it'll say that it does 9 million damage, but that is a visual glitch from the 200% bonus of move damage. So don't be fooled by that. Each of those will deal the 3 million damage that it's indicated earlier. So there you have it. That is 50 plus million in move damage, and then another 45 million on countdown damage. So very straightforward. I think that's probably my favorite moveset out of his. But we'll see what else he's got. Before we move on, though, We're going to switch out to the move damage trainers and coaches instead, just for those of you that want to see what that might look like. There you have it. There's your finisher and your all color move, so all black move everything. Kept everything else the same, and we're going to go ahead and do the move damage increase first, then the MP, then the finisher. That way we can get out as much move damage increase as possible. So now we're down to 8 countdowns instead of 15. Not to worry. Now we got our double axe beatdown hitting for 10 mil and 10 mil. There you go, boom, boom. And now our finisher hits for 70 mil. So 70 mil and 300k per countdown gem is another 24 mil. So about 94, 95 million damage on the finisher there. Very straightforward, very quick. No need to interact with the board. So pretty solid. And we're going to check out his final moveset here. Alright, for the final moveset, 2 brand new moves, the other black moves. So we're bringing in the double axe beatdown again for the black MP gain. We got the double axe chest smash, 5 MP black move, turn the entire board into cross break gems. It's also a reversal for pyro gems. If the opponent generates at least 1, you get 200% red gem damage for 2 turns, and you steal the opponent's turn. And the diving double axe handle. I feel like double axe is the key to axe's setup. 650k, 10 MP black finisher, 650k, make a 4x4 random area into multi-gems of strength 20. Then finisher 650k, and make all the cross breaks on the board into red gems and pin the opponent. The entourage for this one, we got Butch for the red MP again, and we got all the multi-gem entourage, +4, +3, +1 that we can, because we're making a 4x4 into multi, so we might as well make it, instead of times 20s, times 28s. And sorry about that, I think the recording cut out there. We also have the strap here, 150% gem damage strap, Fury 3s with tier 6s, and we got 2 cross break gem skill plates. Whenever you make 4 or more cross break gems, increase your red gem damage by 150%, and whenever you make 4 or more cross breaks, increase all your gem damage by 500% for 1 turn. So it's going to be lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of damage. So let's go ahead and check this out. You got your MP gain. Boom, right out the gate. You got your cross break generate. Boom, whole board into cross breaks. And then you make a 4x4 area, which is 16 gems, into times 28 gems. You don't get to control where it goes. So whatever colors you get that. The rest of the board goes red, so you can recycle your MP gain move. And there is a 250 million damage. So pretty solid stuff. Very, very strong. I believe that his finisher, even though it generates multiply gems, does not trigger a reversal because it's a finisher. No idea if that's intended or not. Couldn't tell you. I think that it's not, because finishers should not be able to trigger a reversal. But anyway, that's going to be it for this one. So, hey, if you like the video, make sure to like the video. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button to stay tuned with all the additional content I will keep on trying to put out there. Share with all your friends that want to see what Axe is talking about this weekend, and maybe they want to go for him after seeing this video. And leave some comments below. I will do my best to respond to each and every last one of them. But until next time, y'all, enjoy Feud and have a good one. Bye.